Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to another episode of Life with Marion and Joe. Thanks for stopping by today. And today we're going to be moving into the family room with what I'm calling a Ralph Lauren um, inspired room on a budget. So anybody who knows Ralph Lauren will know that he has a very natural kind of a feel to his decor. Sometimes it borders on almost on a woodsy look. Sometimes a lot of leathers, a lot of burgundies and hunter greens and red, big red, and of course plaid. He uses a lot of plaid, layering it over many different things. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to recreate something that is in that vein that someone who comes in might say, "Oh, did were you inspired by Ralph Lauren?" So I will try to do that, and I'm doing it on a budget. I'm going to be using a lot of reds, golds, and black, and plaid ribbon, and we're going to see where that's going to take us. Today, I'm going to share with you the top of the wall unit in the family room, and I'm going to go for a natural look up there. I'm going to really have to pull back because I want to over decorate all the time. So I am going to try to pull back and not over decorate and keep it more natural looking. And then I'm going to be doing the garland around the top of the unit as well. Um, a lot of you have been, complimenting me, and I greatly appreciate it. And I really do. And, a lot of people have been asking if I've been formally trained or if I worked in a florist shop. No, it's just I look and I, try to understand how things are made. And from that, I just take off and try to do what I do. So actually, I tend to think of myself more than a decorator. I try to think of myself as a creator or a reimagineer. All right, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for it. Okay, so I had the garland up there from my fall decor, purposely so that it would help me out when I had to do the winter stuff. I put in 300 incandescent lights to give it a nice glow. Next, I'm going to layer in some trees to give it a nice woodsy Ralph look. I'm going to use a total of 5 trees up there. There they are, and there are 300 lights in those trees. Next, I added in some white branches and also some logs to further that woodsy kind of a look that I'm after here. I'm going to start on the 2 corners here. So they both have this like teardrop end here is what I did. So I'm going to start here and here, and then I'll go to the middle. All right, so we're going to start with a few different elements here. I'm going to start with this ribbon right here, this red ribbon, which we got in Costco a few years back. And this plaid ribbon, which we got in Costco this year, we've got 3 rolls of it. It's 50 yards for about $8 or so. I think that's off the top of my head right now. So this plaid is very Ralph Lauren looking, and this is what is going to be the backdrop for all of the inspiration that I'm doing in this room. So let me get some of this made and placed in. First thing, I cut 2 the same length. So I made 3 loops here. You can see I just went back and forth. I had a twist in the back so that everything is facing the front. And look what Marianne got me. She got me these red twist ties so that you don't see it in there, because she knows that kind of stuff can drive me crazy. So I used a twisty right there, and I have my bow. I just have to fluff it out and then put it in the corner. All right, so I attached the bow right to the corner and I fluffed it out. And here's the duh moment. You're fluffing up here on a ladder. Don't forget, you got to come down and look at where people would see it from down on the floor. So don't like go cuckoo, like you're looking at it from the top. That's just a silly little thing, but it could be very frustrating if you got it all done and then you came down and it was like pointing to the ceiling rather than where people can see. So next in, I'm going to put in, these are actually dollar store ornaments. Remember, we're on a budget here. And these as well. And I have to go upstairs and refill my basket. And also black, which I'm adding in, were from Walmart. So again, no high-end buying, but looks high-end when you put it together the right way. All right, so start slowly by placing in. I don't do all this one color. As you see, I have blanks there because I have to go up and get some black. And then, so I'll do a red, a couple of reds, a couple of golds, and a couple of black, like that. Obviously, I'm going to have more red and the least amount of black, but that's where I am right now. Oh, and I also added in just a swirly ribbon on that part of the garland and that part of the garland over there. All right, so now you see I have the red, gold, and black, and I added in some pine cones and some gold leaves as well. I'm going to add in these two beautiful elves that we have, and they are, because they look so rich looking, they're velvet and they have so much detail. I thought, Ralph Lauren, this is exactly the kind of stuff that he would use because it's burgundy and there's some hunter green and some deep purple in there. And they're just, I have to use the word exquisite. They are absolutely beautiful. Okay, everybody, so there you go. There's the top of the wall unit for my first part of my Ralph Lauren inspired look, way on a budget. I only had to buy that plaid ribbon. So I hope you enjoyed that. And tomorrow I'll be working in all those cubbies. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Take care and have a good one.